So let's go there then. Your career reimagined.
Yeah.
What? Just describe to anyone that doesn't know what all that's about.
Thank you. Well, that's great. Thanks for the opportunity, Catherine. So in my career, I've been involved with a lot of change, restructuring and organizational change processes where I've been a consultant, I've been a trainer connected with that in some big, some well-known organizations. And I've watched and supported a great many people who are going through job loss, where restructuring was happening and they were either about to or have already lost the job that they had. And I watched that process unfold with a number of individuals, and I've supported and helped a number of people through it. And the more I did that, the more I realized I found it very rewarding. And I guess to be fair, the more I realized I was quite good at it. And I kind of understood the phases that people typically go through. It was partly informed by the fact that I've been made redundant a couple of 3 times in my own career, which again, I'm sure some of your L&D colleagues whom you might interview in the future might well share that experience of working in an organization for some years and then suddenly finding that the L&D job that they had might not be there because of some organizational structural change. And because I did that. So sorry, Catherine, go on.
I was just going to say, often that gives people not the confidence, but the opportunity to go, do you know what, I'm going to try this out for myself, where they might not have done if they hadn't been out of an organisation. I've spoken to many people that have done that.
Yeah. So it is a bit of a cliche, isn't it? That the loss of something will often bring an opportunity for something else. But of course, when you're in the middle of that process, it might not feel that way.
Yeah, that uncertainty.
Because for some people, it genuinely is a form of bereavement. The fact that they've lost the career or job that they had and had expected to continue into the future. Sometimes with some of my coaching clients, I'm helping them put themselves back together again, just so that they can cope for the next few months or weeks with the shock of their job loss. Sometimes dealing with anger, disappointment, guilt, anxiety, and so on, before we can get anywhere near the strategies that will help this person get back into the job market and become the best version of themselves again. So yeah, having been through that, around that loop, both myself and watched other people go through it, I began to get a feel for it and like it. That's what led me to form Your Career Reimagined. So I work with job seekers, I work with career returners, people who might have been away from work for some years to look after dependents, which might be small children, but could also these days be an elderly dependent. Yeah. That need has changed or has gone away now, and they want to step back into the workplace. Sometimes with anxiety that things might have changed during the 10 or 15 or maybe longer years that I've been away, worried about their skills having decayed, and worried about just stepping back into that demanding environment. I can help people with that. Early career starters, some people about to leave the education system or left the education system recently and have not yet sort of settled on a career direction. So I kind of understand some of the pressures and some of the dilemmas that millennials, Generation Z and so on might face as their career begins to unfold, and some of the challenges that they might meet. So I work with quite a diverse group of individuals, but all of whom are trying to solve some job development or job search or career development kind of problem. Yeah.